Many aftermarket class 66 bobbins won't fit on the Singer, older vintage Singer models on the shaft for the winder. So they work perfectly here, but you cannot insert them on the shaft. If you force, try to, it's really stuck. So it's impossible to slide it all the way. Um, I said in the title that there is a fix. So this is the same type of bobbins from the same brand. Those two. This one, I did enlarge the hole. I'll show in a moment. Now it fits perfectly. It's also secured in there, so you won't slip when you wind it up. I did say in the title that it's difficult, and it is indeed difficult. If you are not skilled with these things, don't try it, because you are going to hurt yourself and potentially very badly. You can pierce your hand. Don't keep the bobbin in your hand if you try to do so. You may want to install it in the vise. Just clamp it with the vise. Maybe use a locking pliers, but you really need to be careful, because if you crush it, you break it. It doesn't cost money, but just be careful. I think vise, it's a bench vise is better. Again, you need to kind of, because it will try to rotate a lot with strength. So the drill bit, it's 1/4 inch. This one, which is missing here. And yes, so basically you need to hold it well, but again, do not even think holding it with your hand. Again, it's very risky. And I can say that you cannot start at slow speed. You need to kind of give it some speed and just try to get into the plastic at once, more or less at once, but quickly, not instantly, but quickly. Because the plastic is hard and is difficult to drill it actually. So this drill 1/4 inch, it's really perfect. So it gives you perfect results as long as you drill really align with the hole, so you don't go on the side. So it's not easy, but it's doable, and it won't affect in any way the operation when sewing. And I have to say that this is a very common problem. I did, so this one has been slightly, and it doesn't break the plastic around. It kind of looks kind of made from the friction, but it doesn't break it. Notice perhaps the difference is really small between them. I'm sure you can put them like this. I don't know, you don't see much. But it's a common problem, and you will perhaps, yeah, you don't see much. You will notice other people have asked the same problem. If you have the original bobbins, then there should be no problem. The original one, I believe they are metallic. These are of some random brand, but I think many brands simply don't have the correct hole. For this type of 66 group class bobbin, they just don't have the correct hole. For these older machines, which are, you may guess, the rod here is just kind of slightly thicker than the modern ones. So this is just a possible bypass, unless you find a brand that makes the hole larger, which I'm not aware. And yeah, you need to do it for several bobbins, I guess, to get just colors, different colors thread. But just be careful. It's not a problem if you break them, but really just secure them properly with a device and give it a try. I think it's well worth. Let's do a test. Nice. And I did several of them. All work just as fine. You need to blow clean very well those plastic bits, because when you are going to put them in the same machine, that those plastic bits will jam some things inside. The only one I didn't do well, if you look here, This one, not sure if it looks in the camera clearly, but this one started to slide, to rotate when I was holding it, grabbing it, and it did kind of shear the perimeter. So basically the diameter on this one, it's smaller than it should be. So it kind of lost in diameter, so I'm going to throw it away. The rest of them are just fine. All of them the same. And yes, I'm not sure if everybody knows, but we need to put the thread here at the bottom. If you put it at the top and just pass the thread there, it's not going to wind it left to right. So basically with the thread at the bottom, also the thread, it comes on the front, right here at the front, not behind, at the front. And this way you pass it under in the small point, this way it's a line, it's perfectly perpendicular on the bobbin, so it's going to swing left right. So that's, maybe let me just let's try to film like this. Maybe let's wait for it to zoom, focus, and let's see.